Hi.
Hi.
I'm DM Dan. You may be wondering how I found myself in this situation. One Saturday night, in a French-made outfit, with a group of players on unlimited spell slots up to 5th level. Well, it's all for charity. Specifically 1625 Independent People, a charity that is at the forefront of combating youth homelessness. It's a very worthy cause. I believe you should donate, because not only will it increase the chaos that we're seeing unfolding in front of us, even more so, but we're only £100 away from 100%. Am I right in, are we at 400?
You are correct.
Amazing. So, dig deep. You know it's going to be worth it. If there's another body swap before this fight's finished, that'll be even funnier. Maybe a couple of magic wild magic surges. Maybe that will spice things up. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just losing my mind.
We ruined you somewhere along the get a wish spell.
My name's DM Dan. Just say no. Just say no. Right. We return to Finifear's the glade outside Finifear's glade tower thingy. 50 feet above your heads is a beholder made of wooden beams and bedcloths, and sat atop it is a human woman who has been identified to you as Alma Noak, the traitorous assistant of Finifear, who 2 years prior transformed him into the sheep that he is today. Yeah, thank you, Irizalted. Yes, it's. I wouldn't even say it's been a long day. It's just been good. I mean, well, I'm going to edit after this, but yeah, we're all good. We're all good. No, thank you for all of your support, everyone. We're gonna push on through. Because there's so many spell slots, I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna survive until midnight, but we'll figure it out. But Meg, you had a question in the break that I thought would be good just to kind of share with everyone, just to make sure we're all on the same page.
Oh yeah, who do what with the body swap?
Okay, so yeah,
well put.
Yes.
Who and what for do body wear? I do we buy that?
Why is body swap?
Why?
I think, like, reading up through the chat, I think it would be most funny if everyone's playing their own characters just with a different stat block. I did consider during the break swapping everyone's mental stats, so they keep their mental stats much like a druid's wild shape. Yeah, mate. I mean, it's airy, mate. It's a very, you know, this is going to be the go-to editing garb. But yes, we'll see what it is. So everyone is still their own characters, just win in new bodies.
But does that mean would we use the new voice, because we wouldn't have our own vocal cords, right?
Yeah. Okay, so you're your old characters, but you have to imitate the voice of the person whose body you're in, because you're absolutely right. You're in there. You've got their vocal cords. So Bambo's got to do that authentic French accent. Dorian's got to do the yup puppy. Yoskar's got to do the old as balls Dorian voice. And Gumbo's got to do the squeak-tastic. Sound good?
Sounds
Great.
good.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Amazing. Cool. So, Alma descends down on her bed holder, sort of like clutching two of the eye stalks like control sticks. She giggles. She cackles. With this wand, I'm invincible. I'm unstoppable. Nothing in reality is real anymore. Who knows what is real, what is up or down? I decide what is up or down. That is the strength of the true polymorph, and nothing you can do will stop me from world domination. It's clear that
Most heinous.
It's clear she's completely lost her rocker and is making no sense. Clearly, it's been a very long day for her. Yes, Dorian. Actually, you know what? Let's
Which one? Oh, sorry.
Which
one?
Let's put
Aww.
just I don't know. Can you not? You can't see the names. Okay, never mind. Just for the players' benefits, I'm putting like air quotes around each of your names. They need their original names and new pictures. Well,
Oh my goodness.
You've got like, I don't know if you can see that chat. There we are. Let's scroll in on Dorian here. So you've got Dorian. Cool. Oh, hang on. Wait. I know we've just started, and I know we kind of already did it, but let me see if I can figure out from the numbers. Or is it too cruel to put one of you in the sheep?
I think it's cruel.
I'll be the sheep.
Okay, no, we'll leave it
I'll
as
be
a
the
sheep
sheep.
because it would be a nightmare to unpick it. Missed opportunity. Right, so everyone's got.
I mean, I imagine this party, this is just the wish spell, the body swapping. It's just something that happens in this party. The sheep isn't part of it. Like, this is probably not the first time they've body swapped, or not the first time they've been given the wish spell.
You should
Amazing.
see what they do in their downtime.
So yeah, as Alma kind of hovers over you on her bed holder, what do you do? Like, what's your stance?
Are we in combat? Are we not?
You're not currently in combat, but she's looking at you with maniacal glee.
So, my dudes, my righteous dudes, have we had enough of this yammering? Shall I get shit started? Because
Hey, that bed holder, he looks very flammable, no?
I have a cunning plan. New Oscar, get ready to lay the smack down, because I'm about to bring it in hot.
Like David Attenborough.
I mean,
Absolutely perfect.
given how like raspy my voice is anyway, this is the best I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
But new Dorian steps up, looks at the bed holder, like, I'm bored of you now. And he casts a spell, obviously at 5th level, because it's infinite.
Mm-hmm.
I cast Vortex Warp.
Well, if you're casting a spell, that will trigger the initiative.
Yes, and
so
I'm very aware.
let us roll initiative. So
Everybody's sort of so good.
I'll. There we go. So
Let's fucking go.
Oh, 3.
Bambo and Yosk.
I feel like I was much more quicker in my other body.
I'll add you. I'll add you 2 in.
Thank
we
you
can
very
get
much.
this- so we
I
can get
really
this
hope
on the
that
road.
French people end up seeing this. Otherwise, I'm going to get
New Yoska,
Gonna get
believe me
dragged.
when I say, hold fire. Literally.
Okay, so... Oh, wait, this is so confusing. So, Oscar is actually... Rob.
That's why I'm calling it, yeah, Rob is Oscar, I'm now Dorian.
Okay, right, yes. So, I'm just going to call the names out. Oscar, what do you do?
So I look over at Dorian, and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, like, what do I do with this thing, man? I can like move real quick and stuff."
Just wait a second, you'll know what to do, my dude. when it happens.
Got it. I'm gonna hold an action to cast a spell. I think.
Just as a quick aside, if you lot can vamp for a moment, just for the purposes of everyone involved, I might be able to make this a little easier for us all. So, vamp, damn it, vamp.
I don't know what that means.
They'll turn into vampires.
Okay.
Entertain the passage.
I was became French.
Yeah, Jumbo, it's spreading.
We are all French now. This is how it is meant to be.
Yeah.
The vampire country.
Let chaos reign, everyone.
Once we beat the bed odor, let us eat the sheep. There will be nothing to stop us, no? N'est-ce pas?
Let it flow through you. Let the chaos flow through you.
Quick.
I have a feeling after this one I'm not going to be invited back to any sort of like one-shots for a bit.
I'm surprised no one body swapped into Ross Camp.
I just want to apologise to Matt because this is the first time we've ever met, and I feel like you've definitely got the short end of the stick from our swap, and I apologise for anything I do to your character's body in this time of...
Oh my god, how ominous is that?
Hang on a minute.
Wait, where is it? Okay, these ones. Right, so hang on. Oscar is now Dorian, but wait. Quick, vamp some more. Vamp.
Don't worry about it, Dan. We know who we are.
Well, this is for my sanity. Sod y'all. I don't like this. So I know what's happening. Right.
Someone suggested in chat that French Vampire sounds like a Grant Howitt game, and I'm now thinking of like what's the Bear Criminal one? Honey Heist.
Honey Heist.
But like with your two stats are like French and Vampire, and you can like go between the two.
Yeah.
Like if you
love
get garlic, you're like no. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, right. We are on the fly. Visual updates. There's that. Yeah, there we go. The names are swapped. Okay, right. Continue. Your Oscar.
I think Oscar holds an action, wasn't it?
Is it holding action? Okay.
Yes.
Dorian.
Vortex warp at 5th level. Make a Constitution saving throw or be teleported anywhere that I choose.
Yeah, it's like Misty Steps.
Okay.
But reverse.
That's amazing.
Who are you targeting?
I am targeting the bed holder, and just the bed holder.
Okay. Right.
Are you gonna make a teenager fall to her death?
50 feet, you bet.
Right.
The alignment graph is just...
Dorian doesn't have an alignment, so I'm good.
Dorian's too old for alignment, so that's all the newfangled hippie bullshit.
Yeah.
This is the age of Carl.
Okay. So 4. Well, the bed holder rolled a 2.
I teleport it ground level right next to Oscar.
Okay, so right next to Oscar. Okay, so it bam appears there. It drops 50 feet, so it's now on the ground. Okay, and what does Vortex Warp look like?
I imagine it just, I imagine, Dan, it looks like Final Fantasy 14 when it's like...
Okay, so there's a... and the bed holder vanishes, reappears next to Oscar. And
New Oscar, go!
There's a Looney Tunes-esque moment where Alma just kind of
Wait, what?
and plummets 50 feet to terra firma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She takes 13 damage.
It's going to be really short.
Hang on, why is that doing that? So let's do that. Update. Cool. So she takes.
What?
Wait, hang on. That's not right.
What's that to say?
Right, there we are. Right, quick maths.
Oh, we go much better.
She she hurtles to ground and like hits the girl. There's a big plume of dust as she falls a full 50 feet. She's a bit banged up, and oh my god, if this ends it,
Yeah.
if this.
Oh my word.
On a natural 1 on the concentration save, the bed holder.
You even get to use a magic spoon! I am so pissed off!
The bed holder, like the planks that are forming this orb, just unravel and just like, and like the bed sheets kind of unscrunch, and it just boom turns back into a double 4-poster bed.
Come on. Oh my god. I'm done. That's my voice. I'm done.
I'm just gonna,
Well done, Oscar. Well done.
I'm just gonna, you know what?
Okay, that's better.
I'm just gonna draw the 4-poster bed because that's now just there. Okay.
Oscar, how did you do that without casting any magic? I'm very impressed.
Cool. So there's just a bed in the middle of the thing. So, Dorian, Oscar was holding an action.
He still can cast a spell. There's a child on the floor.
Oscar is going to take his action, and being young in body but still old in spirit, is going to lay down on the bed and take a nap.
Okay. You hop
No,
on.
I feel like giving us access to 5th level spell slots is a little bit like giving your toddler a handgun, you know?
Dad, we just got a £20 donation
We
for
did
us.
get a £20 donation. So, thank you for that £20 donation.
It's
For
He's already dead.
£20 donation is a Wild Magic Surge. Sorry, I missed who donated that.
That is from Justice for Dorian.
Justice for Dorian.
Magic Surge
Justice for
at
Dorian
5th level.
quite rightly brings us to 420. Perfect. Right, if everyone could roll me a D100.
Oh my
boy.
god.
97.
She rolled a
Oh no! Rolled a one. I don't know what that is, but I think it's bad.
42. So, Dorian rolls. Yeah! Dorian turns into a potted plant until the end
Excellent.
of his next turn.
Excellent.
While you are a plant, you are incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage. So, you are now a plant.
Yes.
Gumbo rolled a 67. An illusionary copy of you appears. At the start of your next turn, it runs to the nearest creature you regard as an enemy within 60 feet and explodes.
Wait, what?
So is that Gumbo as in me or Gumbo as in Meg?
Gumbo. So that is
Me.
yeah.
Yeah, at
So,
97, yeah?
2 Gumbos. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I see. So yellow. So it's Bambo. Bambo. Right.
2 gumbos.
Right. This is 2 Gumbos. Right. It's this one. It's this one here. Okay.
There's 2 Dorians too.
2. Oh my goodness! What's happening?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20.
Okay. Right. So there are now 2
Bambos.
Bambos. And I see what happened here. So yeah, 2 Bambos. And that's,
One of which is going to charge towards Alma.
that's gonna be a thing in a sec. So actual Gumbo, so this is Meg. He rolled a 97. So, Meg, please roll me another D100.
It is not going to look good if my body goes and blows up a teenager. 62.
62. For the next minute, you must shout when you speak.
That is no problem.
Right, Dorian. So this is Rob. You rolled a 64. So okay, hang on. I'm just gonna drop this. Wait, you are actually Oscar. Right, okay. So let me drop something.
Well, I'm not actually Oscar. I'm quotation marks.
Of course, quotation marks. Oscar. Right, so let me drop something onto your character sheet, just so I can then go ahead and do this. This is the D&D content we all came in for, isn't it? So. Impressively, you could do this unlimited times with up to 5th level spell slots. Right, so you lie on the bed and then suddenly you disappear under a cloud of fog, which engulfs Dorian,
Who's a potted plant.
and Bam! Oh no, that was the re-roll. Okay, so then we have.
I'm just going to ask the question: Is he a potted plant? Is he a particular plant?
Sure. Why the Dickens not?
Especially as it went 420.
Finithir, the sheep, must roll on this table at the start of every turn for the next minute.
Oh no.
Okay, so with the conflux of magical energy, there's like Oscar lays on the bed and then disappears in a massive cloud. Dorian turns into a potted plant. Bambo splits and one of them looks slightly more unhinged than the other, but it's kind of difficult to tell. And Gumbo is just shouting at the top of his voice.
What is going on?
Question, Dan.
Yes.
The illusory double,
Yes.
would it run towards the closest creature that Bambo regards as an enemy or that Gumbo regards as an enemy?
That. So who... You've got So it's Bambo's. It's Bambo's.
Because Gumbo has not given up on his lamb chops yet.
This is great.
On Finithir's turn, he
Just gonna leave that
immediately
there.
rolls on the table and rolls a 14. So Finithir, back to the spell book. We have got to cast this now.
This is probably like this party. This is just average for them. Just like everyone's just like.
They call this Tuesday.
Yeah, this is just.
Right.
Phew, this is the greatest day of your life. For me,
As-
it was Tuesday.
As all of this wild magic starts surging around, the sheep on the bridge begins sort of levitating, with sort of like purple arcane energy arcing out of every orifice. And with a it casts confusion centered on itself. So Gumbo, can you please roll me a what even am I rolling? What are we rolling? A wisdom save, please. And the sheep also has to roll for itself. Okay, so the sheep's fine.
Wait, so is it Gumbo me Gumbo?
Yeah.
The
Don't
token
matter.
Gumbo. Yes.
The me Gumbo.
the
Okay,
name that you've
wisdom
got-
save, yeah?
Yeah, wisdom save. Please fail.
Okay.
Please, no, funny.
Saving throw
Ainsky
normal.
Doodle, that is a very good question.
16.
what did happen to the weird teeth guy? 16.
Weird teeth guy.
Okay.
What happened was I teleported it, caused the wizard to fall, and the wizard lose concentration on that one.
Yeah. So the bed holder ceased to be a bed holder and turned back into this perfectly drawn bed that we see here.
Literally, first round, first action.
Okay. So,
Gone.
like, coruscating waves of confusion emanate out from Finithir as the magic kind of as it just vomits out of every orifice. Finithir is not going to do anything else. Alma looks up. There's actually a thing if you take away her bed holder. Right. She stands up and like
she can't see the bed.
There's just a scene of utter carnage arrayed in front of us. Like she slowly picks herself up and
You took away my precious bed holder. I told you that I'm unstoppable, and as long as I have this wand,
and like she produces the wand of true polymorph that she had in her pocket, and like she's looking at the only person she can see now is the halfling chef, right? And she looks at Gumbo.
the only thing, there's nothing stopping me.
From winning this day, and you notice that the wand that she's got is bent and cracked where she's clearly landed on it after a 50-foot fall, and like she takes the wand, she points it at herself, and
I will become a god!
she shouts, and there's a crack, there's a bang, and when the dust settles, she has turned into an undulating mass of flesh. She is now a gibbering mouther. It eats Lug's Malfoy. This is pretty much exactly that. So, Alma is now back in the initiative tracker as a gibbering mouther.
Can you put quotation marks around Alma, please?
Yes, absolutely, yeah, Alma.
I'm gonna shout to Gumbo in my body. Hey, Gumbo, do you think you could cook this up very nicely? Maybe with some pepper? Gesturing at the
Dude, I'm like trying to sleep, man. Be quiet.
My berries! Where are my berries? I can't find my berries!
I was worried that
Russell.
we were going to make it to midnight, but there we are. Right, Bambo. Bambo. What do you do on your turn? That's you, by the way, Matt.
Yeah, well, it's going to depend on what...
You can't do this tabletop, girl. I've lost my
depend on what
voice.
Psycho Bambo does.
Sure.
You've lost your mind. Sorry, Matt. Do go.
Like, duplicate Bambo looks to you, Bambo, and you know that recent horror film that came out, Smile?
Oh yeah.
She's just got this face. And yes, you're absolutely right, because it's Gumbo's mind. She looks around, and here's the thing. There's a massive fog cloud right next to you, which is opaque. You cannot see through it.
Indeed.
The gnome launches herself towards the sheep, embraces it, and detonates.
Yeah.
Everyone within a 20-foot radius.
Oh no.
So
Yes,
let's.
just outside. Oh wait, no, 5, 10, 15. Ah, damn it. If I'm a potted plant, am I
Everyone
like
in
immune to all
that
damage?
radius.
Oh no.
When she hugs Finithir and detonates, needs to take a what?
Am I immune for being a potted plant?
No, you are vulnerable to all damage.
I'm vulnerable to all damage.
No, it's the other one that's way worse.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
Oh, blimey. Okay, yeah.
We're beating ourselves here, aren't we?
Yes. Okay. So the the Bambo clone
Toddlers with
detonates
guns.
for 3d10 damage. So everyone within 20 foot. So I think that's Finifear. That is obviously Gumbo. That is Dorian. Well, Dorian takes 42 damage.
I think. Hang on. 26. What? How much? 42. Okay, that brings that to minus 16. What's outright death again?
Double your total hit points.
Okay, cool. So I am.
You need to hit 52. You're fine. Yeah. You're fine. So this like giggling, rabbit-eared wearing, green-haired gnome giggles and runs over to the sheep, and the sheep sort of like turns to look in a very kind of Dr. Manhattan Zen kind of way, and come, child, experience Nirvana. There's a semi-nuclear explosion that blows away the gust cloud. Everyone takes 21 damage. Here's the thing, boys and girls.
How much health did the sheep have?
Sheep. This particular sheep has 11 health. And with a very short staccato, Finifear is detonated by this this living clone. And as we'll all acknowledge, 11 hit points, is reduced to chunks. Muttony chunks.
Chunks or chops? I'm going to need you to be quite specific, Daniel.
Diced lamb.
I think it would still be good for a curry, no?
Yeah, it's just... it's perfect stew meat, yeah. You might need to slow cook it for a while, but the sheep is just reduced to jam as this small...
The last thought through its head was, I wish I had tried one more tavern.
We're helping.
Okay, so that was this is still Bambo's turn. So Bambo, what would you now like to do?
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should stop helping. How do you use this? She's taken out the sling and is waving it frantically at Gumbo. How do I use this thing? Which end do I hold?
First off, give it the eye. You must mark the beast, and then you must ping the slingshot. Use one of the little pointy round stones. Look in your pocket.
Okay, she's gonna try to process that information and then run up a few feet to get some momentum going and just like throw the slingshot at the gibbering mouther.
Okay, perfect. While you do that, I'm gonna need you to roll me it's an improvised attack at this point, using your strength. So if you give me a strength and add +2 for your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, sure.
And then it'll be D4 flat. So whilst you're doing that, for those of you who have stumbled into this hellscape, hi, I'm DM Dan. I run Explorers of Elsewhere. We do a actual play tabletop roleplay channel on YouTube. We find a group of adventurers who were approached by a sheep that's actually an elven wizard. Was an elven wizard who managed to get them to convince them to help him overthrow his traitorous apprentice, who had turned him into a sheep with a wand of true polymorph. Having trekked through and battled off a half-orc, some wolves, some very intelligent wolves, a bear that could box, some burrowing badger crossbow badgers, not crossbowmen are they? Crossbow badgers, and kind of got to this final base, which is the wizard's old tower, like old tree-like tower. The apprentice Through the casting of Wish, this is hard to describe, isn't it? Through the casting of Wish, the party now have unlimited spell slots up until 5th level. They quite literally iced all of the defenders within a matter of seconds. The big bad, the traitorous apprentice, came bursting out of a bedroom on a true polymorphed bed into a bed holder, but using those 5th level slots, the beholder was teleported out from underneath the apprentice. The apprentice then broke concentration. The bed holder turned back into a bed, and then there was a wild magic surge, which made many people explode. One person turned into a potted plant, and a devious bomb clone of one of the player characters has hugged the sheep that that is literally within yards of the wands that would transform it back into a wizard, and then detonated, blowing the sheep into the next life. Is that about wrap up?
I think that wraps it up, yeah.
That was an admirable summary, yeah.
Plus, there's a bear still in the shitter.
There's a bear with a newspaper.
I think you also
in the
missed a fair amount of butter.
Yeah. That bear right now is like holding onto the walls after hearing these explosions, like, it's okay.
You just imagine from the perspective of this bear.
To be fair, if he was struggling to go before...
I imagine he's rereading over and over again the agony arm column, just like, there must be something in here that can help me turn my life around.
And I should also point out, because, like, here's the thing, right? This is no longer the weirdest thing that's happening on this stream, but I'm wearing a French-made outfit because on the live stream I did earlier today, we hit our goal. And off the back of a game of Crazy Golf on Discord with Rob, my forfeit was to wear a French-made outfit for the duration of this stream. You're welcome. This is actually quite liberating. Yeah, that's just borderline normal now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
This has been such high chaos.
Right, so, sorry, Bambo, you've just launched, okay, cool.
I've thrown my slingshot at the gibbering mouth. I rolled a 4 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of, like, donks off the prone form of the old man, Dorian.
Yeah.
What was that?
Dude, like, who are you, like, calling old
Sorry.
man?
I'm not exactly used to this sort of thing. And then she's going to turn and run back in the other direction.
Okay, amazing.
Zutalo!
Gumbo. Oh, also, everyone has swapped bodies because of wild magic, which is why everyone's names is in air quotes now. So, Gumbo, what are you doing?
I get the spoon, the big, I guess it's a big ladle, right?
Yeah.
Big magic wooden ladle, and I go, that magic spoon, it must be easy. And I point it at the big flesh mound.
Yeah.
And I attempt to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
And I say, it needs to be food related, doesn't it? Bologna! But I would like to willingly roll an Arcana check to see if I can actually use this magic item, because I've never used a magic item before.
To be fair, at the top of the session, Matt did specify that Gumbo is the only culinarian, like gastromancer. It is a unique art form, is it not?
Oh.
Well, certainly he believes so. I guess it's up to you, Dan, to decide whether he's correct.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get you to roll an Arcana.
Okay.
If you roll like okay.
I mean, I've definitely rolled okay.
Okay. If you roll okay, I'll let you just roll normal. If you roll bad, I'll do something to like reduce the damage. If you roll well, Meg.
I love he's trying to hang on to this. He knows it's done.
She is the true gastromancer.
Yeah, that doesn't distance you.
Okay, I'm going to let you double. No, we're going to use the campaign 1 crit rules. So you roll. So basically, we did like max damage plus another dice roll. So you can roll d10 and then add that to 10, and that's how much damage you do.
Right. Okay. So do I need to attack
Yes.
first, though?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm also
'Cause I
gonna
might
point out
just
it's in
fail.
front of a very flammable tree. If you miss, you're welcome.
10. Goodbye, tree.
That's a hit. You hit you hit the fleshy mound.
Right, and I was really
Alma.
excited. What's my damage?
So it's going to be D10 plus 10 damage.
D10 plus 10. Oh yeah, because of 5th level. Right. Okay.
Well, no,
okay.
because you just
That's-
rolled a crit on that Arcana check. You are
But it also-
the one true gastromancer.
It also increases by a D10 once you reach 5th level. So is that to be
Well,
a D10?
No, that's 5th level, as in levels, not spell levels.
Yeah. So
Oh, when you reach 5th level. Sorry. Okay, no worries. 1D10. Oh, this is fun. I should have been a gastromancer. Oh, only a 6.
No, so it's D10 plus 10, so you rolled a 3 and a 3. Okay, so you do 13 damage as you fire this,
okay.
like, supercharged gastromancy pilot-like bolt thing at Alma. And the mouth up as you kind of zap it with the flame. Anything else, Gumbo?
Love that.
Oh, what else can this body do?
Take it easy over there.
So many choices.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
I can wee standing up.
Yes. So 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier. Where is my spellcasting modifier? What even is it?
Thank you, Imskadoodle, for your support. Have a good one. So say again, Meg?
1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier, but I can't actually find
It's
it.
only +2 it's intelligence.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah. +2. Cool. Great. Ah, where's the d4 gone? There we go. No. Hang on. My thing's gone weird. There we go. Right. Healing. Normal. Okay, I get 6 health points back. That's
Oh
fine.
no! We have an anonymous £20 donation that
well,
says,
as
"Don't give up, Dad."
As an aside, Meg, do you want to upscale that to 5th level spell?
Oh my gosh! Of course, it's 5th level. Yes.
That's another
Infinite 5th
44.
levels.
There's another
Wee wee.
44.
I'm just gonna.
So you regain 6 plus,
7.
and again, another 2d4. It's 44 extra. So you're on
is it
13,
Oh
14,
my god.
17.
What?
Okay, plus 17 health. Whoop, you go back to full health. Okay, everyone, please roll me a d100.
Oh boy.
No, please. Oh no.
Okay, so Dorian, so this is
Hey.
Carl.
Wait, hang on.
Carl rolls a 23. So you're a pot. No, wait. Yeah, you're a potted plant right now.
Well, am I still one? Or would I have come out of it when I got knocked unconscious?
Your turn yet. So 23. You infuse creatures with magic. Creatures of your choice within 30 feet of you have advantage against the next effect that involves a saving throw. You are a bolstering pot plant.
That's currently on my side and like wilting.
96. So
that's me, that one.
That's Matt. You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Right. Okay. Good.
You become extra squishy. Oscar, so this is Rob, 69.
Me.
Okay, a random creature within 30 feet of you is charmed until the end of your next turn.
Well, I'm unconscious, so I can't be charmed.
You've also a
How
plant.
far away is the bear in the outhouse?
Okay, roll me a. So 1, 2. Yeah, roll
Again,
me
I'm
a-
unconscious, I can't be charmed.
Roll me a. Well, I'll just flip a dice. So odd or even? The Maltho is odd. Oh, yeah, we both rolled on.
I rolled them.
Okay. Oh, no.
1.
Cool. And last but not least, Bambo rolls a 70, so that is each creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute.
Oh, fuck.
The invisibility ends on a creature when it attacks or casts a spell. So this is Bambo, right? So that you're actually Gumbo.
So Gumbo, yeah.
So 30 feet is... Okay, cool. You all... Everyone just... vanishes.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Is Oscar about to find out how an invisible gibbering mouther shows affection?
Thank you for that donation. That takes us up to 440. We're only £60 away.
Great shout from Greg in the chat, who said this now is the time to run away and pretend like none of this happened.
Okay, so I don't even know whose turn. Gumbo, is it actually your turn? So this is Meg. I think. Oh.
Hello, hang on. I'm just sticking in my headphones because my other ones just run out of battery. Ah.
Echo. Right. Gumbo.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
So sorry, Gumbo, which is Meg. I don't know if you actually finished your turn or not.
Oh, yeah, we did because I cast Healing Word on myself, so it's fine.
Sure. Okay. Top of turn. Mark Oscar. You don't know where you are.
So, Oscar wakes up from his little nap, I guess, on the bed.
Yeah.
And, dude, what the shit, man? I was trying to sleep, and, come on. And he's going to feel around on the floor, having heard an explosion
You've taken a nap. Everything got really cloudy, and then when it's disappeared, everyone's gone. So, tell you what, I'm just going to reveal your token. I'll just reveal one token at a time. Everyone's gone. What do you do?
Incredible. I would like to search around for my body, which I'm actually worried about, my actual body, which I'm truly worried about, and I would like to help so as to not be destroyed, in the hope that one day I can now become old again.
Okay. I will let you move. So, okay, we'll put you in a square proper. I'll let you move to another square within 30 feet, and then you can do perception checks to find your currently prone invisible body.
Alright. I feel like it's cheating because out of character I know where he is, but I would probably just check here or something.
Tell you what, roll me a disadvantage perception check, and we just use that to see how.
Sweet, let's do that. Oh, it's not good.
Greg.
Dude, I don't have my glasses, and I'm kind of old and stuff. And in which case, I decide, you know what, fuck him, and I just make a break for the tower.
Sure. Greg, I don't think. Oscar didn't see the sheep die because he was in a fog cloud at the time.
Oh.
You do, however, you do see a mass of red chunks kind of scattered in a rough kind of triangle. I
assume that's some kind of minion of the baddie, and I'm like, oh, dude, sucks to be that guy.
Yeah, so there's just sort of sheepy debris kind of scattered in this kind of triangular area that I'm marking red. There we are. Cool. So that was your movement. We'll make you invisible again. This is how we stretch out to midnight. Next up is Dorian. Please make me a death save, I guess.
Come on, that's 20. That's off. Fuck.
If you die because you're invisible and no one can heal you.
I mean, healing word is possible, right?
I mean, he's also a plant. He can't call for help.
I'm no longer a plant.
If you're Healing Word, it's still a choice.
We go again! We go again! Roll a d100.
Thank you very much, Julia. You absolute troll.
Onward to victory. Right. We.
Oh my god.
Okay, so first off, so Carl rolls a 72, which is
You're instantly healed and you're back to life.
you gain resistance to all damage for the next minute.
Fuck.
You're now an iron bolstering potted plant.
I'm no longer a potted plant though, because if start of my turn, I turn back, right?
42 until the start. Okay, yeah. So you're now just the Family Guy dead body on the floor, giving people advantage on their saves and being super resistant to damage, apart from against piercing, because everyone's vulnerable to piercing right now. Next up is so this is Meg. Rolls an 80. So, illusory butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute.
Oh, that seems appropriate.
Oh, so you can't see me, but you just see a load of weird butterflies, flying around.
Matt, you for the next minute, creatures within 30 feet of you gain 5 temporary hit points at the start of your turn. These hit points do not stack.
Okay.
And Rob rolls a 55, so that's up to 4 creatures of your choice within 60 feet are knocked prone by a mysterious force.
Given that I can't see any creatures, just everyone within 60 feet.
Sure, okay. So everyone just hits the ground, hits the dirt. Apart from you, that includes that. There's that, and then you hear a boom from the outhouse.
Oh,
This bear's having the worst day.
He just wanted to go for a poo.
He's having one of those days where all this will happen, and when it's over, he'll look round and realise there's no toilet roll left.
Okay, sorry. We continue on with. Dorian's rolled the 1. Okay, so the gibbering. Oh wait, and you're now invisible again to hide. So the gibbering mouther. No one really knows where it is, but it doesn't. Okay, I'm just going to do this. So the mouther babbles incoherently while it can see any creature and isn't Oh. There is deathly silence in the forest. As the mouther looks across the glade and shrugs its shoulders and then just starts slurping up the side of the tree back to the bedroom. Finithir is dead. Bambo, so this is Matt.
Yeah. Okay, so I have no idea where anyone is.
Yes.
Yeah. In that case, I'm going to run up to the door of the outhouse.
Yeah.
Casting Speak with Animals on myself.
Yeah.
Monsieur Bear, please let me in.
The door swings open and you find a bear upside down in this large bear-sized outhouse, and I can only describe what you see as a scene of fecal devastation. Just with all of the wild magic that's been flying around, this bear got somersaulted in a confined space. It's an absolute casserole in here. It is heinous.
Oh, sacre bleu. Okay. And she's just going to squeeze her way in.
what? I mean, the bear can't see you. The bear has no idea what's happening.
Excuse me. And just close the door. Close the door behind her. Listen, it's best for both of us if we just stay in here and stay quiet. And when this is over, we'll go our separate ways, and it'll be fine.
Okay, this brown bear covered in his own leavings and shredded newspaper just looks, doesn't really know where this voice, he thinks it's presumably like a conscience, and the bear just, quite, because you've cast Speak with Animals, right? So this bear just like quietly whispers to himself, "What the fuck is happening?"
I should have stayed in bed.
Well, what is happening? Okay, so you lock yourself in the outhouse. Very good. Gumbo. You
It's me.
you just hit the deck. But what do you do now?
Oh, my head. Oh, Zutala. Oh my gosh, what game are we even playing anymore, Dan? I don't know. I'm gonna get up.
Yeah.
And then, can I cast Detect Magic? What would that do? I don't know. I'm gonna start making my way to the tree house. I think, because I think where else am I gonna go?
Okay.
Back to the naughty pig. Just go back to the naughty pig.
I'll move.
Call it a
for
day,
you.
for goodness sake.
Yeah. So you delicately pick your way between these kind of lumps of furry meat, like woolly meat, wondering where everyone's gone.
As I go past, because I remember that I am still Bamba at heart. Are there any intact parts of the sheep? Maybe like a little woolly tail.
Yes.
Oh, great! So for those of you who didn't catch it earlier, so Bambo's got this lovely little set of rabbit ears that she's lovingly grafted onto her own hair.
So said lovely ears are currently wedged in a outhouse with a bear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. She'll be having
Picture
words
that,
later.
But covered from head to foot in bear feces.
So, are you just sort of like attaching this very innocently placed sheep's tail on like the back of your belt?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
that's
cool.
exactly what I'm doing. Yes.
Cool. And it wiggles as you trot, begin trotting up the stairs to the like the upper platform. Okay, cool. Anything else, Gumbo?
Can I don't know if I've already done it, but can I like dash basically to get as far as I can up the
That's cool.
up the thing?
Okay.
I can't wait to get my new
How do
wand.
I even like this is gonna happen for another 2 hours? How do we even right? You know what? What are we thinking? It's 11:10. We can go run through another couple of rounds, but I'm not entirely sure what we could even begin to accomplish at this point. If you lot playing and if you lot in the chat want us to carry on just to see how the dice fall, I'm more than happy for that. Or maybe we just have the most bizarre epilogue as an invisible Bambo in the body of Gumbo ascends up to the treehouse. What we thinking?
How long does the body swap effect last?
Oh, it's permanent.
Oh, it's permanent. Okay, good.
Unless someone donates another £40 to take us to 500, and then we body swap again.
Or rather, Dorian, I guess, in quotes, is also going to attempt to steal the wand of polymorph.
Might there be something in the Wizard's Tower that can undo a permanent body swap?
I feel like a wish spell could.
Oh, if only we had one of those.
Okay, well, so there seems to be a Scrabble. There is a Scrabble. Okay, so in which case, Oscar, at the top of round, what are you doing? So you are here for all intents and purposes, and you can see that there are bloody footsteps through the lamb chunks. Rob, Oscar. What do you
Sorry,
do?
that was very confusing. I'm just going to head straight into the tower. I'm also looking for something that can either incapacitate the new Dorian, or something like a wonder polymorph that I could turn him into a chicken to steal him away.
In which case, I'm gonna say, as you get to the top of the stairs up to that first platform, please roll me a Rob and Meg. Roll me a Constitution save.
Okay.
So Rob gets advantage.
Constitution.
I might need that. Oh, that's not good.
Where's my... Oh, come on. What? Why can't I... Oh, okay, that's because I've got Bambo up, not...
Yeah.
I don't know where... I can't get my bloody, my thing up. The,
Hang on, let me... Oh, yeah, because you can't see yourself. Oh,
yeah,
I
can't see
I'll roll it
myself.
for you. There we go.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, right, so... Dorian in Oscar's body, as you kind of go rushing up the stairs to the platform, you suddenly encounter a very low gravity, dense body of mass, and you bounce off the back of Gumbo's body as it's at the top of the stairs, and you the force of it, the rotundity, just kind of fires you back down the steps, and you and tumble back down to the bottom. But at least you know that that portly little halfling is kind of there is somewhere at the top of the stairs at the very, very least. But that's your movement. Any action? You dashed. Okay. Any bonus actions?
Nope, nothing.
Okay. Dorian, please make me a death save.
Hey, one for one.
Okay, 1 for 1. Okay, so you're just help me. Cool. Alma still can't see it. Actually, I suppose she would have heard the bonking on the stairs. So we'll
Bonking
just
on the stairs?
bonking on the stairs, giggity. So, but you can't see any creatures, so the gibbering mouth will move in that direction, but isn't making any noise because it can't see.
It's a battle.
Carl.
Yes.
Oh god, how do I even do this now? Right, I'm gonna roll a D3. You're currently in Dorian's
Dorian's
You're currently
unconscious.
in Dorian's body.
Oh,
Right.
dear God.
We have received
Get me
a
back.
£40
Get me back.
donation.
Get me back.
taking us to 500 for the... Hang on, let me just turn on everyone's token. Oh, well, you're under a bear. Oh, my God.
Looks like we're swapping back.
Right, so Carl rolls a D3. And I'll count from left to right.
Do I need to roll it?
Hold on. Isabel's put no swapping in the thing. 2 wild magic surgeons, she says.
No, swapping's more fun.
2 wild magic surges. If that's what's in there. If that's what's it. So
We didn't do that for Julia earlier.
no, but we're doing it now. Chaos magic.
Oh boy.
Everyone roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
I liked the idea of Bambo coming back into her body. Oh no.
The new Oscar just starts crying.
Right, so Dorian, which is Rob. No, wait. Oh my god, I'm so confused. I'm so hang on, there's multiple.
Dorian in quotes is Carl.
Okay, so who rolled the 13?
That'll be Rob.
Okay, so Rob.
Oh,
Okay,
no, that
so
is me.
Yeah. Blue is Rob. Yellow
Blue
is
is Rob, yeah. Okay, that
Matt.
makes
Green is
Right, So,
Meg, ready for
Dorian, your first effect is ill omen falls upon you. When making an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, the DM may force you to roll with disadvantage once. And you cast Grasping Vine. So remember that, and we'll keep that in mind. Gumbo. So, Matt, if you can roll me another D100.
Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry, it was 2 each, wasn't it?
What? So you... Okay, so this is going to be a bit weird, but you expend all sorcery points, taking 1d6 force damage for each point lost. You gain temporary hit points equal to the damage taken for the next hour. What I'm going to instead do is just be like, oh, well, everyone had unlimited 5th level spell slots. So, you take 5d6 damage.
Okay.
5. You take 19 damage, and then gain 19 temporary hit points.
The problem with that is that temporary hit points don't heal you.
No.
No, they do not.
So, Gumbo in Bambo's body is now unconscious in a toilet with a bear.
Well, Dan might get his TPK, mightn't he?
I might finally get my team again. Okay, so
You are quite literally up shit creek without a paddle.
Yeah. And no one knows I'm in there except a bear who would kill me.
I guess I'm going to be a chef for the rest of my life. I better learn how to cook.
Like, you've heard all of this chaos and carnage come out this outhouse, and then there's a small... like the door bulges slightly, and like pink smoke wafts out, and there's now an unconscious forest gnome in there.
Dan, not to throw you off your stride as well, but that donation also hits our £500 stretch goal.
Okay. Okay, right, well, thank you. I'll work with that. So, Carl rolled a 43. Wait, have I done that?
And a 48. No, you haven't yet.
Okay, so a 43. Oh, you're one away from Potted Plant again. You also cast Grasping Vine, and... I think I have a token for this. Excuse me. Okay, so as you're on the floor, Family Guy death pose, and like vines start sprouting out of you, and like you can see the light getting brighter and brighter until you recognize a unicorn stands over you, bathed in holy divine light, and just kind of like gently nudges you with its snoot.
Heal me, bitch.
And who's still got to have a go? Meg?
Yeah.
So you've rolled a 64, roll me another one.
Oh, yeah, of course, sorry. 3. 64 and 3.
3. Right. You roll 2 more D100s.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that was 2 together, sorry. But one was 99 and 46.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. I think you're stacking rerolls.
Keep rolling 99s.
Right, so first off, let's put that down. So you also explode in a puff of cloud. 99 and what?
46.
90. Okay, so 46. You then start levitating, so you float 20 foot off the ground. Cool. So you can no longer move because you're floating. And 99.
Back in a quick moment.
You then detonate in a pillar of wild magic.
What does that mean?
You would regain all expended sorcery points, but I don't really. Well, I do know how I'm gonna wangle this. So, who? Wait, is that everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
In which case, as Bambo in the body of Gumbo invisibly levitates 20 foot off the ground before like exploding in a ball of a cloud kind of bursts out of him. Your eyes and mouth are kind of thrown open by this gout of kind of blinding purple energy that kind of flies out of you, very kind of Doctor Who regeneration style. In combination with the vines that are now growing out of Oscar and Dorian, I mean, either way you want to take it, it works as fine.
Yeah,
Same.
works either way, doesn't it? Yeah.
And mingling with the pink cloud that's just kind of wafting gently out of the slightly cracked open outhouse door. The vines reach up to Gumbo and begin entwining around him. And the purple light mingles with the pink clouds from the outhouse. And Gumbo transforms into an impossibly unfathomable beast. The vines extend from his maw like tentacles. The clouds extend out and form into pink leathery wings. And with a small little chef's hat adorning its head, Bambo in the body of Gumbo becomes the deity, the forgotten god known only as Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
And
Who knew gastromancy was so dangerous?
as the invisibility wears, and like Dorian, you look up to the unicorn, and as you say, "Heal me, bitch." The unicorn looks down to you and then looks up to the spawning of Cthulhu, the lord of the fathomless depths, and then the unicorn looks down back at you and no, and then disappears from sight, because it disappears after a minute, leaving this plane as the plane that is Faerun begins getting consumed by the gastromantic connoisseur Cthulhu, Chef Thulu, if you will. And one of the last moments of Alma, the gibbering horror, is looking upon the divine being of Alma's new Lord and Saviour, Chef Thulu, before being consumed in the unending spiral of depravity, insanity, and madness, much like myself. And as everything is reduced to nothingness, nothingness, we will call it there.
Wow.
Well,
Well played, everybody, I guess.
Very well done.
Here's the
What
thing.
just
Can I say
happened?
Yoskar, as the sort of mind of Dorian in the body of Yoskar, looks up at Cthulhu as he's consuming everything, and he's like, "Now that is an old friend," and just puts down all of his weapons, ready to be eaten by the only being older than time itself.
What in your last waking moments, as the eldritch horrors that have not been seen in 1,000 millennia begin rampaging across the Forgotten Realms, what are your final fleeting moments? What are
I
your
know what
final
mine
thoughts?
is.
Oscar in the body of Dorian, as this unicorn just and just bamfs out of existence at the sight of Cthulhu.
it's Cthulhu.
Should've picked another tavern. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I'm so confused by
It's the wrong. Yeah, it was. But it's Cthulhu. It's Cthulhu.
Okay, so Bambo in the body of Gumbo I suppose you became Cthulhu, didn't you?
Yes.
So what
But
are what are your thoughts?
My last conscious thought before I am entirely consumed by the godlike mind of Cthulhu is, now all beings shall be my friend.
Okay, amazing. Gumbo in the body of Bambo. You can only hear what's happening, and in your sort of like, as you're fading in and out of consciousness, you're just like assaulted by an array of smells and what feel like wet, slippery kind of tentacles that kind of slide over your body. But what are your final thoughts?
I think he's probably ruefully, as he slips into oblivion, it's just ruefully thinking of the breakfast laying on the table in the Naughty Pig.
Oh,
Wishing that he just stayed there and finished his breakfast.
that's really sad.
And last but not least, Dorian in the body of Oscar. Yeah, is it? Old friend, we meet again. Okay. Yeah, not even the combined support, the combined efforts of all of the Baldur's Gate 3 players they're just unable to stop the onslaught of the return of the great old ones. And yes, within a matter of moments, Faerun, the reality that is Faerun, ceases to exist, and there is only chaos, wild magic, and body swaps. And with that,
somewhere like Ed Greenwood sitting there just like,
what?
Someone's fucking with my world, and he's on his way to hunt you down right now.
And with that, we will call it there. Did the party at least get David up front? No.
We did not.
We didn't even agree what payment would be. It's amateur hour.
I don't know how much everyone would kick off if it was just like, and you woke up and it was all a dream. Yes, nothing like ending a live stream with an accidental world-ending cataclysm. I could have stat blocked Cthulhu, but I think at this point you're like, there's no stat block that could stand up to your own machinations and our own wild magic rolls. But yes, thank you for playing, you four. You've been amazing, and thank you everyone in the chat for watching, participating, donating. Amongst you, Heroes Wanted has hit £500. You've hit 100%.
Well done.
Hey, congratulations.
So you've hit your goals. We've hit our goals. And it's all thanks to you. So, I guess we still have half an hour left of the stream. I knew I was going to kind of leave it to have a bit of a chinwag and a natter with anyone still kind of kicking around, just to kind of see things through until midnight. If any of you want to stick around, absolutely feel free. Thank you, Heroes Wanted Adventures, for having us. Yes, it was a lot of fun. It was slightly more off the rails than our campaigns usually are, but
Only slightly though.
only ever so slightly.
A little bit.
So as I say, thank you to your players. If you did want to jump off and I don't know, like have a sit down in a dark room to ponder your life choices that are brought at this point, then please absolutely feel free. What I might do, Rob and Isabel, if it's alright, I might quickly chuck us onto the break screen, put together a little kind of roll out just to see what's what until midnight. Yeah? Okay.
100%. Yeah.
Fab. Right. I'm going to chuck us to the break and then we'll come back to wrap up until midnight. Thank you, everyone. You've been amazing.
Thanks, Dan.
If you if you want to, potentially I might be speaking on for Heroes Wanted's behalf a bit too much. But if you want D&D adventures that are potentially as crazy as this, Heroes Wanted offer a professional tabletop RPG GMing service. You can find their details on the website underneath their logo at the top of the screen. Anything you wanted to chuck in that I've forgotten, Rob?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to check out more of these sort of crazy adventures online and you want to watch them, you can check out Explorers of Elsewhere at youtube.com/Explorers of Elsewhere.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Yes. There's really dapper folk over on that channel, I've heard. They wear French maid outfits.
Usually Dan doesn't wear the maid outfit. It's not a regular occurrence. I just like to point that out for everyone watching.
I mean, might
now.
Yeah, might get the sub numbers
canon
up.
from now on for sure. Get banned from YouTube immediately.
Fab. Right, well, yes, we will love you and leave you for the next kind of 10 minutes, and then we'll be back in a bit. Catch you in a sec. Thank you all.
See you in 10.
Bye bye.